Hello everyone, here's another video that will tell you how to customize the different settings in your car, like the door lock setting, climate setting, and lights. So to get to this screen, you want to be on the main 11.6 inch screen, and then you click on menu, settings, then you scroll to the right, click on vehicle customization, then you'll see these three screens. So I will just go from the bottom up because that's easier. Lights. So in terms of the light setting, what you could do is set how sensitive your headlights will be when it automatically turns on. So by default it's in the middle. And how long you want your headlights to automatically turn off. By default it's 30 seconds. You can change that to 60 and 90. And if you want your daytime running lights on, if your car has that, and if you want your interior lights to be off or on when you open the door, when you set your car to park, or when you unlock the doors. So by default it's 15 seconds. You can change it to 30 seconds or 7.5 seconds. So now I go to climate settings. So there's really not much to set here other than you want your automatic AC mode to be on and off. So by default it's on. So lastly, the door lock setting. This one's a little bit more complicated. That's why I wanted to do this one last. So under here, by default, when you switch from park to any other gear, or from when you switch away from parking to any other gear, your doors will automatically lock. That's what this one is. You can set it so that it's speed linked to your car. So instead of switching from park and automatically lock your door, it will lock your door based on your car's speed. So if you're moving away and you start driving away, it will start locking. So this way, when you switch to from park to another gear, it doesn't automatically lock your door. So I guess that allows you to switch to a different gear while you're waiting for someone to get into the car or something, and then you can, as soon as your car takes off, it will lock the doors for you. So I don't know how useful that is. It might be useful for Uber driver, Lyft drivers, or I don't know, different situations. I'm sure you can think of the different ones. Now the second option is to automatically unlock your door when you shift to park. So by default that's the setting, and you can set it so that it automatically unlocks the door when you are unlocks the driver door only when you shift to park, or don't unlock the doors at all when you shift to park. So this is one setting that you want to think about, because when you switch to park, and let's say you're in a dark neighborhood, or maybe a dangerous neighborhood or a questionable neighborhood, your doors will automatically unlock, and that's by default all the doors. So one story I can give you is, I went Pokemon Go hunting, and I went to a corner on the street. I set my car to park so I can relax my leg and focus on catching the Pokemon, and all my doors unlocked, and next a stranger hopped into the back seat, and he's like, "Uber?" And I was like, "No." So that's one example. I went to pick up my girl from school after school, and I did the same thing. I changed my gear to park, and I'm waiting for my daughter to show up from inside the school, and next another kid hops in thinking it's also Uber or Lyft car or something. So that's two stories already within maybe just a week or 2 weeks time. So I'm actually going to shift mine to just set to unlock my driver door instead of all the doors, to prevent that. And of course, something to keep in mind, if you park somewhere and your doors automatically unlock, it makes it easy for someone to just hop in and potentially hijack you, or carjack you as well. So that's something to keep in mind. This third option here, remote two press unlock, what that is, most of you know, when you press your remote the first time, it unlocks driver door first, you press it again, press unlock second time, it unlocks all the doors. So if you want your remote to unlock all the doors the first time you press it, then you just turn this off. And that will unlock all your doors instead of just the driver door when you press the unlock button on the remote. This option allows you to lock your doors when your doors are open using the wireless lock. And so what that setting is, if you look at the outside of your door handle, there are two lines, two grooves. So that's your wireless lock that allows you to put your finger on top of the two grooves to lock your doors or unlock your door depending on the status. So if you walk out and you close your doors and you're ready to lock your doors and walk off, then you can just put your finger on the two grooves. It will automatically lock your doors for you, and also unlock if they're already locked. So what that does is, if you have this option here, by default it's set to driver door. So if you put your finger on the two grooves when your doors are locked and you come back to your car ready to get into the car, it will automatically unlock your driver doors first. If you hold your hand on the handlebar after you touch the groove, it will unlock all the doors, probably about 2 seconds or so. But you have to keep your hand on the handlebar. But if you wanted to unlock all the doors just by touching your finger on the two grooves, then you change this setting to all doors. Then it will unlock all the doors and you don't have to put your hand on the handlebar and leave it on there for about 2 seconds. So that's convenient if you have family and you all come back to the car at the same time, instead of them waiting for you to unlock your door first and then you get open the door to push the button to unlock, or you gotta take out your remote and push the button to unlock all the doors. They can all enter the car with you at the same time, and it's especially useful if you're dealing with weather, rain, storm or something, and you don't want to keep them outside the cars, if they're all coming back to the car at the same time with you. So just minimizes that waiting time. And if you unlock your doors and you don't open the doors within 60 seconds, by default it will relock the doors again. You can change that to 30 seconds or 120 or off. But if you just keep in mind, if you set it to off and you accidentally hit the unlock button on your remote, then your car doors will stay unlocked. Same thing, if you touch the groove to unlock the car doors, it will stay unlocked also. So be careful of that setting. And lastly, these two options, the feedback lights and feedback tone. So your lights will blink, give you confirmation if you're locking the door, unlock the door, or also you hear different tones based on the state, if they're locking or unlocking. And that's pretty much it for the door lock settings. And it's a little deep to find, but these are very useful settings for you to know and customize based on your needs. Thanks for watching.